Those who wakes up early, and those who prefer to get up and go to bed later, the brain functions differently during the day, say British scientists. The research was conducted in the Center for the Study of the Functioning of the Human Brain in Birmingham, where scientists scanned the brains, owls, which went around 2:30 in the morning and woke up on average at 10:15 a.m. And the brain, the lark, which adhered to a fundamentally different regime, they went to 23 o'clock and woke up at 6:30. Tests conducted between the hours of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., it turned out that the brain of those who lead a nocturnal working has a much lower density of neural connections in regard to support of conscious state. In owls, also noted slower reactions, drowsiness and reduced attention. They urge more in depth to explore this phenomenon in order to understand health effects that get the owls adhering to a work or training for which they are not well adapted. Researchers selected 38 people as owls and larks, and studied their brain activity in the resting state using magnetic resonance imaging (MRI). Larks was less drowsy and was noted for the fastest response during the morning tests. They also have better performance than owls. Conversely, owls were the least sleepy at 20 o'clock. And at this time they had the fastest per day reaction. However, in general with the tasks they've done no better than the early risers. The density of neural connections in that area of the brain that provides the best performance and the least drowsiness was significantly higher in larks in all the time intervals, which suggests that the owls, these neural connections are weakened in the course of a working day. As noted by the head of the research group Elise Facer-Childs, to some extent this may be a result of the fact that all my life forced to live the lifestyle that they are not perfect. Night owl, during training at school must get up early, then they have to get up to go to work, that is, they must constantly go against their desires and inner rhythms, she says. The team leader believes that there is a need to better understand how the early wake-up before school or work affects the health and productivity of those whom it is not suitable. A typical day can last from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But the owls, it can manifest in the form of reduced productivity in the morning, the lower density of neural connections in areas of the brain associated with consciousness and perception, and increased sleepiness, says Facer-Childs. If we as a society have been able to become more flexible in how we manage our time, we could achieve much more in terms of increasing productivity and reducing health risks, said the doctor. However, this study cannot be called comprehensive, since it, for example, does not take into account the overall lifestyle of the volunteers, which can also have an effect on intellectual performance. A neurologist from King's College London, Alex Nesbitt, did not participate in the study. Notes that received by scientists in Birmingham data confirm the known fact that the brain activity of a person affects not only the time of day, but his own biological clock.